Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Core Java Programming Series. My name is Pawan Jaiswal. In this video, we'll see a part 2 of method overriding through runtime polymorphism. Let's quickly recall what have we done in earlier video. In earlier video, we have talked about method overriding. We had a father class which were having a speak method. Then we were having a child class which was extending a father class. In order to have method overriding, we have said that entire signature need to get matched in child class as it is there in father class. One more thing that you need to keep remember that say your method in a parent class having public access modifier, and if you change it here to private, that is something which will not work. I mean, changing the scope in case of method overriding will not work. A complete method signature must need to get matched as it is. So now there is no error. Now we have seen that we have created a reference of father class which we have initialized to an object of child class, and then calling ob.speak is naturally calling to the method of child class. Alright, so imagine that you are adding one more class here, say class grandchild, which even extends father class. Alright, and now even this class would like to override a method called speak, which says that grandchild is speaking. Okay, now let us do something like this. At this moment, this is something which is calling child speak method, right? Now with the same reference ob, if you do like this, grandchild, and then if you use this ob to call speak, what do you think? What it will be calling? Let us see what it calls. I have run my code. Initially it was calling child and then it is calling grand. It means you have made use of same reference and then you have initialized that same reference with another object. This is something which is called as dynamic dispatch method. It means at runtime which method is to be called is decided by JVM by keeping the same reference, but as object have been different initialized. So at runtime JVM is deciding upon which method need to be called, and that is what it is called, a term called dynamic dispatch method. So we have talked about this term in earlier video, and now this is a demonstration of that. Now I like to introduce two more terms here in the same example. There can be highly like chances that, say, as I said that you like to override a method, but by some way you made some mistakes. Say you added some character here, speak e. So this seems to be the different method altogether of child class, which has got no relationship with this speak class, speak method. But we don't want in that way, right? We want this to override this father class method. So if you want to have something to be checked at compilation time, because we always believe that a compilation error are better than runtime error. So if you wanted to avoid such logical problem at compilation time, let's make use of annotation called override. So annotation override will ensure that speak e need to be there as it is with father class speak e, but as it is not there, it means something is wrong here. So if I remove e now, it will ensure that yes, speak is there in child, it is there even in father class. So override is a notation which gives extra meaning to the following things. It indicates that a speak method is overridden from a parent class with the same signature. So this is something new which you have to understand, that this will really help you for avoiding a spelling mistake in case of method overriding as well. Now say imagine that you like to call even a speak method of a father class, despite of you are calling a speak method of child class. So do I have any way? Yes, the one way is what? Creating a father class, another object, say object, like this, and then using this object to call a speak method. Fair enough. If I run this, Control F11, you shall be able to see father is speaking first and then rest of the things because of reference as it is pointing to child and grandchild. But we don't want in this way. So do I have any other alternative with me? Yes, I do have it. So rather than creating a separate object something like this, what can you do? You can have a super function to be called. So if you want that this speak should call to the speak of father, let's have a use of super dot speak. What will happen because of this? A control will go from here to parent class, so naturally to father class, and then it will call a speak method of father class. It means we have got another way of calling super class overridden method from child class overridden method. So super is a key there which will help you to do that. Let's run your code. Yes, it happens, right? So it means you'll be able to call a overridden method from child class overridden method using super keyword. Now imagine that you are having a name data member where value is say father value is Nityan, Pawan, and again you are having a same data member with a value say Nityan. Now from this child overridden method speak, you would like to call this name attribute. So as you have done this with super.speak, similarly you can even do it for data members. How? Like this. So if I say print ln, if I say super.name, it will call a name of this father class. Let's run it. Yes, it is calling a name of father class. So I guess we have seen three things which you would have understood now. Number one, runtime polymorphism is a type of polymorphism which can be dealt with method overriding. We can say method overriding when there is a relationship called inheritance. When you have got one method defined in father class, with the same signature you are overriding the method in child class, that becomes method overriding. In order to avoid a compilation mistake, you can have override annotation to be used before you are writing a definition to overridden method in child class. There is a help of super keyword which will help you to call superclass method or even superclass data member. You can really have a reference of father class or superclass to be initialized by child class object, and then using that reference to call child class method. Same reference can be instantiated with another child class, and then you can call that child class method. This is something which is referred as dynamic dispatch method. Hope you have understood this video and you will like this video. For more videos on this, you may subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It is Core Java Programming Series. For more details, you can even see my website www.pawanjaiswal.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day.